You might know Rooster for its Aquafleece products. You might not realise that there are 3 different versions. The Classic Aquafleece, the Pro Light, and the Pro. And I'm going to show you the differences between them. And you might work out for yourself, or maybe I'll try and steer you, which one is going to be suitable for you. The Classic Aquafleece, its construction is basically, it's called overlock. The seam itself is joined on the inside, and the outside, effectively the nice sticky PU coating touches each other on the outside, which effectively means water doesn't really want to go down that gap, it wants to roll off the product. So effectively you've got a waterproof seal. Not, waterproof if you try and inject water into it, but waterproof in terms of rain, it will just rain off, or spray will just spray off it. And that simple construction works an absolute treat. So nicely simple, which means you don't have to take very good care of it. The fabric itself is light, and it's got a nice fleecy lining, and it's very stretchy. A nice simple garment with no way of scrunching the bottom of it up, which is great if you're a trapezer, or if you're a canoeist or whatever, and you're tucking it into something, into a spray deck, or you're trucking it into a trapeze harness, whatever you're doing, it's not a problem, because it gives you the windshield protection you want. The cuffs, again, a nice little bit of lycra binding on the edge of the cuffs, and a drawstring on the neck to give yourself that nice feeling of warmth and security around the top of your neck. So you have all these features in a very simple garment that you could turn inside out and put on a very, very cold wash in a washing machine if you really had to. Most of the time you can just rinse it, turn it inside out, hang it up, and it'll dry very quickly. But that is the simple Classic Aquafleece. It does tend to mean that I do see people wearing these 3 sizes too big, because every parent wants their kids to have some growing room, and they look like they're wearing a skirt. It looks a bit silly, although the kids are nice and warm and they don't complain. However, if you decided to go for the next version, the Pro Light, you might make them look a little better, because the Pro Light's got a nice neoprene waistband, which means you can wear it 3 sizes too big, and it won't look so daft around their middle. This is a great ideal product for people sailing dinghies and close to the waterline, and if those that want to really seal any water from spraying down, you won't get any water up your back. Okay, so we've got these, again, neoprene cuff, which means you can seal the wrist, you can seal the bottom of the waist, but we've still got the simple overlock construction, which means you don't have to take very good care of it, you can abuse it, and it will still keep going forever. Again, it's still the same stretchy, lightweight Aquafleece, but it's brilliant. If you wanted the belt and braces version for the middle of the winter, and you're sailing or doing anything near the water in really cold conditions, then the Pro is perhaps the one for you. So what does the Pro offer that the others don't? Well, I guess firstly it's got the thicker, heavier Aquafleece fabric that we originally developed, which is really, really durable. The PU coating is incredibly durable, very clever bit of chemistry. It's not quite as stretchy as the Classic and the Pro Light, but plenty stretchy enough for paddling or kayaking, paddling or sailing or sheeting. Really, really free movement in the top of your body with this sort of product. It does offer the adjustable waistband, so you can wear a product 2 sizes too big if you want to give somebody some growing room, or if you really like to put your buoyancy aid inside it, again, you can go for a size too big, so you can still seal the bottom so you don't get any water surging up your back. Again, it still offers the same on the wrist as well. Our wrist seals are very clever, so they enable you to make a massive adjustment, range of adjustment on the wrist to give you a nice tight wrist. So when you put your rudder down, or you don't get water running up your sleeve, it's really good. The seams are a flat lock construction, so they're engineeringly wise, they're really strong and durable, and they're taped. Taping's really the top drawer way of doing it, so you don't get water ingress at all, but you do have to be a little bit careful with it. You don't leave it in your kit bag for 3 or 4 days soaking wet and then decide to tumble dry it on hot and wonder why the seams are having some problems. So I'm not the best person to talk, really. I'm not the greatest of carers of my sailing kit, as my wife would testify. and if I get to the sailing kit before she does, I can pop it in the washing machine on a rinse cycle, inside out with a short spin, and then hang it up, and the next day it's ready to wear again. And mine is giving me fantastic service. I've got to say that being a sailor that sails throughout the winter, this is the product I would tend to have first. If I hadn't got this when I was more of a spring-summer sailor, then I'd probably go for the Pro Light. And I might like to advise most people that maybe the spring-summer type sailors that this is a bargain bonus product that you don't have to take much care of, and it really does give you a good service. Now, I know that the Rooster customer service team are really happy to help, eager to take any of your calls on our helplines. So do give them a call if you've got any questions about these products or any other from Rooster. And if you've got any other queries, go onto our website, roostersailing.com. I'm sure you'll be able to find any information there.